Hi and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a Tarte review on the new Face Tape Foundation. I have mine in 27H, also known as light honey, medium honey. See if we can, it's not wanting to focus. Maybe it is and I can't see it. Also, not wearing my glasses so I can't see, but it does look pretty cool. So, and I did get this. I went to Ulta to pick mine up. It has a pump. And they did, what am I trying to think of? Oh, they matched to my skin at Ulta. So hopefully we have the right shade. And I'm going to be applying it with my beauty blender. I have wet in this. It's wet. I should probably wring it out one more time. So yeah, let's hop into this. So I'm gonna pump just one pump on the back of my hand. Here it goes. I added a little extra because I felt like that first pump, it wasn't that full. I'm just gonna take a little and just put some dots on my face and just start to blend it out, I guess. And I just take gentle tabs and I just lightly tab it. This is supposed to be waterproof. What else? Full coverage, sweat proof. I know that because water. There's something else I read on this box. So full coverage, sweat proof. I know I said that, and waterproof like 5 million times. I think that's mainly why I bought it, because I was intrigued how it would do with my oily skin and being waterproof. Let's work on this side of my face. I'm gonna get a little more doubled onto my beauty blender. I feel like I'm gonna need more than one pump already. I guess I could look at my mirror while I'm doing this and love the camera and actually see what it actually is matching a lot better to my neck than I thought it was going to be. And I always put my foundation also on my neck and my ears, especially when my hair is pulled back, just to make everything match better. Is that on my forehead? I can't tell. I'm gonna do a little more just to be able to cover my forehead, so I'm just gonna do like a tiny drop. I feel like this has matched my skin very well, and I'm not used to that because lately I've been, what's the word? I've been mixing my own foundation with NYX. I can't think what it's called right now, but it's the dropper NYX one, NYX foundation. And I've actually been mixing them, and I don't feel like that's always the greatest thing when you have to get up early and mix your foundations. And I'm doing this actually right now, filming before I have to go to work, because I want to be able to film throughout the day and like on my break or something and show you guys how well this is lasting. It looks good so far. Full coverage, yes, but you can definitely see some of my imperfections right there. I don't know if that's me or what, or the fact that I'm just not used to having just a normal shade. I don't know. But I'm next going to be using the Tarte High Performance Natural Smoothing Operator Amazon Clay Finishing Powder. I actually, if this is what I think it is, yeah. So this is this. I'm not going to open this because I currently have a mini version that I got in an Ipsy bag a while back, and I fell in love with it, and I finally caved in and actually bought the Tarte Amazon Clay powder in full size. So I'm actually going to start using this. I forgot my kabuki brush. Hold on, I'll be right back. And I got my kabuki brush now. I use an e.l.f. kabuki one. And basically with the powder, I tap it into the lid to get some product. I just spilled that everywhere. Not bad. Well, anyways, it's still some in there, so I'm going to take my kabuki and I'm just going to tap that on. And then I'm just going to press it all over my face. I'm so impressed with this matching. I wish you guys could see it. I don't have any light under my chin, so you can't really see how well it's matching to my skin. Get a little more of that powder. So that is with the powder on. It feels so light on my face, both the powder and the foundation. Like the other day when I had mixed my foundations and was wearing them, I felt very heavy and icky. And today I feel very light. I don't feel like I'm overwhelmed. And you know what I just realized I forgot to put on? Primer. So we'll see how it lasts without primer on, apparently. But that's okay. I'm just going to go in and do a little bit of a highlight. And I'm just using a highlight that, I don't even know what it's called. I just really liked it. So we have a little bit of a highlight going on, and then I'm going to take some Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. I don't wear blush that often, so I think that's why I haven't really invested any new. And this one I rub my finger on, and I just make it smile and put it on my cheeks and push it in. We'll rub it in. It's a very light blush. I don't even know if they sell this blush anymore, to be honest. I haven't looked at Maybelline's products in a while. So I need to blend it a little more. But yeah, so this is my foundation routine, minus the face primer. And then I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows because I have none. And I just totally missed the bottle when I try to put that back in. For my eyebrows, I'm using NYX mascara brow brush, and it's in blonde. So that's how I do my face makeup, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll keep you guys posted throughout the day. I'll do like a mid-post and see how my makeup is holding up, since this is a waterproof makeup and I do sweat. So we'll see. Thank you. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm checking in. I've had my foundation on for, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10. So about 5 hours, because I put it on around 6 and it's 10. So about whatever hours I just said. I think I just said 5 or 6 hours, something like that, give or take. I've had my foundation on. I feel like it's blended very well into my neck. I have better lighting right now that it's daylight and the sun's not really out, but I'm on my break and I thought I'd just do a little warm up. so far I love it. It feels very light. I keep touching my face because it's not heavy feeling, and I was expecting this foundation to feel heavy, and it's not. So there's that. And then also, the only thing I have a problem with, like, I was just looking at myself before I filmed, and I noticed that on my nose, you can kind of see where my glasses slide down, and it's rubbed away some of the foundation, but that's, like, a glasses problem, not really a makeup problem. If I didn't wear glasses and I wore contacts or something, I probably wouldn't have that problem with it sticking. But other than that, I really, really love this foundation, and I'm very happy with it. I keep looking at it, and I'm like, ooh, look at it. I'm such a dork. Well, I will check back in after I get off work, and then I'll check in right before I'm back. I have gone to work, came home from work, forgot to film right after work, but I did film on my break of how my foundation was holding up, and now this is the aftermath of how did my Tarte face tape foundation worked. I feel like it held up really nice. When I'm looking in my mirror, I see that it's all still there. When your glasses slide down and rubs your foundation, this does this, so I'm sorry. Well, anyways, I feel like it held up very nicely. You can definitely see some of my blemishes, but I did not use a concealer. I just wanted to test out this foundation bare. I didn't use a primer either because I forgot to put my face primer on this morning. And all I did was use the Tarte Face Tape Foundation with the Tarte High Performance Natural Smooth Operator Amazon Clay Finishing Powder. And I have it in translucent, so. But I feel like it lasted pretty well. As you can tell, it did crease around I have forehead wrinkles, so every time I talk and I like move my eyebrows, I get these wrinkles. You can definitely tell that it did crease up in some of my wrinkles, but that happens with a lot of foundations with me. You can definitely see my smile lines where it's kind of creased up the foundation. But other than that, I feel like it's a very well foundation. All day long, I didn't want to scratch my foundation off. I didn't feel hot. I didn't feel like I had a ton of makeup on. It was very light, and I loved that. I'm putting my glasses on. I feel blind. I like the light feeling because I was mixing two products by NYX for a foundation, and I just felt like I had a very heavy, full face, and I just wanted to scratch and scratch. That looks so weird. You guys are going to make fun of me and scratch my face. But with this tape, or face tape Tarte foundation, it's very light. All day I wanted to touch my face because I was like, oh my gosh, it's so light. I can barely feel that it's there, and it's there. And I think I actually went to Ulta and got mine, and I actually had an Ulta lady match me, and she did wonderful matching it, and I praise her because I feel like sometimes it's hard to find my right skin tone because it's kind of like I get really pale, but I also don't get a lot of color, and so I accidentally always go too light, and then I buy a foundation to counteract that, and then I mix those two. It's a hot mess. But with this foundation, I have 27H Light Medium Honey. It's beautiful, and I love it. Definitely by far one of my favorite foundations right now. I am super excited to use this again tomorrow. But stay tuned, a new video will be popping up soon. I'm going to be posting as many videos as I can. So if you have any video ideas or you want to see me do something, please leave it in the comments below. And thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.